I say again, Namaste, Sitaram, and good evening. This evening, we are graced by the presence of someone near and dear to us. We are graced by a leader whose visit is not just a matter of protocol, but a profound honor for us. And so I am deeply privileged to join everyone here to welcome one of the world's most respected, most admired, visionary leaders, the Honorable Shri Narendra Modi ji, Prime Minister of the Republic of India, and his delegation on this very historic state visit to Trinidad and Tobago. Prime Minister Modi, your presence is a great inspiration to all of us, particularly to the Indo-Trinidadian community, whose roots are planted in the same blessed Indian soil from which you emerged. This special community diaspora event is part of a packed schedule of official engagements, including an address to a joint assembly of our parliament, and that will take place tomorrow, as well as the signing of several memoranda of understanding between our two nations. So tonight we honor the revered cultural and familial bonds between our people. These bonds transcend time and distance, uniting us in a shared history and a shared future. Prime Minister Modi, you are a transformational force who has refined governance of India and positioned your country as a prominent and dominant global power. Through your visionary and futuristic initiatives, you have modernized the Indian economy. You have empowered over 1 billion citizens, and above all, you have instilled pride in the hearts of all Indians all over the world. And yet it's not only your governance, sir, but it's your reverence for heritage that has brought us together tonight. On your first visit to our country, you were not then Prime Minister, but as part, a cultural ambassador as part of the World Hindu Conference in 2002. Today, sir, you return as the head of a government of more than 1.4 billion people. You return as a distinguished and celebrated leader whose influence transcends boundaries. We bow to you, sir. What inspires this gathering most is your enduring commitment to the Indian diaspora, promoting culture, history, and the spirit of our shared journey. The ties that bind India and Trinidad and Tobago are not merely diplomatic in nature. These are ties of ancestry, of kinship, of sacrifice, and of love. We are bound by history, by shared struggle, and we're bound by common dreams. The journey that began 180 years ago in 1845 with the arrival of Fatal Razak at Nelson Island has evolved into a story of resilience, transformation, and success. Those early Indian migrants left behind everything except their language, their faith, and their culture. They crossed the Kalapani, the dark waters, once believed to sever the soul from the sacred. But today, we have reimagined that journey. We have moved from Kalapani to Pana Bandhan, waters of unity. Water not as a divider, but as a bond that unites our people. And in this spirit, we embrace ocean of unity, an enduring oceanic connection between India and Trinidad and Tobago. We are the grandchildren of Mother India, separated by oceans, but always remain united by enduring love and respect. This union is best captured in a poem, sir, that you once wrote, Sri Modi ji. And I will share some of the words from your poem. In the recesses of my mind, I travel far into the past, and each face I see unfolds a memory. My recall comes with ease, each visage easily recognized. Nothing stays hidden, for this is the truth plain to see, that our companions, with whom we suffered, never forgotten, together endured those sufferings. They become the journey in the end. Yes, Sri Modi, our people have suffered, but they have endured. And their endurance became the foundation of our nations. Somewhere in the distant echoes of time, somewhere in the annals of history, our ancestors are rejoicing at your visit, whispering through the winds of memory, their spirits stirred by the sacred reunion of their scattered children. This blessed moment affirms what we already know. The ties that bind our two nations are truly unbreakable. Under your leadership, India has extended its hand to the world, but never more so through your compassion, through your benevolence, with the vaccines initiative 4 years ago. When COVID-19 pandemic brought the world to its knees, while some other countries were hoarding medical supplies, you, sir, you ensured that vaccines and supplies reach even the smallest nations, including Trinidad and Tobago. Through your benevolence, you brought hope and calm where there was fear. I say again, this was more than diplomacy. This was an act of kinship. This was an act of shared humanity. This was an act of love. And this is one of the many reasons we are deeply proud to bestow upon you, Excellency, the Order of the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago. Our nation's highest honor tomorrow will be conferred. We are all threads in the same human fabric, bound not by circumstance, but by compassion, resilience, and the timeless truths of our shared heritage. So, Honorable Prime Minister, let us continue this journey together as partners, as brother and sister, and as proud children of a most enduring heritage in history. This ocean of unity, this is our legacy, this is our love. Thank you, sir, and may our people continue to strive forever.
Prime Minister Kamla Persad-Bissessar ji, members of the Cabinet, all the dignitaries present today, members of the Indian diaspora, ladies and gentlemen, Namaskar. Sitaram. Jai Shri Ram. Can you mark something? What a coincidence. It is a matter of immense pride and joy for me to be with all of you this evening. I thank Prime Minister Kamla ji for her wonderful hospitality and kind words. I arrived a short while ago in this beautiful land of hummingbirds. And my very first engagement is with the Indian community here. It feels completely natural. After all, we are part of one family. I thank you for your warmth and affection. Friends, I know that the journey of the Indian community in Trinidad and Tobago is about courage. The circumstances your ancestors faced would have broken even the strongest spirits, but they faced hardships with hope. They met problems with persistence. They left the Ganga and Yamuna behind, but carried the Ramayana in their hearts. They left their soil, but not their soul. They were not just migrants. They were messengers of a timeless civilization. Their contributions have benefited this country culturally, economically, and spiritually. Just look at the impact that you have all had on this beautiful nation. Kamla Persad-Bissessar ji, as the first women Prime Minister of this country, Her Excellency Christine Carla Kangaluji as the female president, late Sri Basdev Pandey, the son of a farmer, rose to become Prime Minister and a respected global leader. Eminent math scholar Rudranath Kapildev, music icon Sundar Popo, cricketing talent Darren Ganga, and Shivdas Sadhu, whose devotion built the temple in sea. The list of achievers goes on. You, the children of Girmitia, are not defined by struggle anymore. You are defined by your success, your
VK News, राष्ट्र के नाम।